This coin, for example, just taking a look at random PUMP.FUN coins. You can see there is no website. This is the first thing, which is a red flag. There is SoScan, DEX paid, and if DEX is paid, it's very, very good, and the earlier the better. He shared a link to receipt, CTO vibe, DEX prepaid headed to Ray. Interesting, because if DEX is prepaid at 10k or 15k dollars in market cap, this is very, very early, and this is good. And 52 members and 50 in the voice chat, which is perfect. I think we have examined this coin before, haven't we? Maybe not, maybe yes. Not really sure. I'm going to open Telegram again. But they're doing rates. Rates is good. It's basically the gym. The gym for the community. It's training the muscle of the community. Doing the teamwork, doing the hard work. Shilling, raiding. This is all very, very nice. And I can't see any conversations here, but they're probably talking in the voice chat. Do we see any announcements? I would love to see the DEX prepaid everything here in the pinned messages because it's convenient. So always check out the pinned messages. The volume still looks attractive, but it's the first waiver and it's kind of low in market cap, and it was at like 18k in market cap, and it's now dipped down 50%. So if this dips down below 10k, I would be really, really hesitant because this coin can die if they have low market caps. This is the only issue with this at the moment. But DEX prepaid is nice. Distribution someone is holding 7%, slightly too high, and they are bumping those transactions up, which is nice teamwork. And we can see there is real volume as well, clearly. So we are going to keep it open. And this coin, by the way, is now reversing, which is really nice to see. I think the volume kicked in, and it still hasn't, which is interesting. I mean, we can see this candle, and this one isn't yet formed. So let's wait for that candle to form. But from here, we can clearly see there is volume, not every second, but many transactions every minute, which is clearly sufficient. Clearly sufficient. But the overall trend still is downtrend. So we're gonna come back to this coin, but it still does look really attractive. Hopefully, the developer doesn't sell because he can do so anytime. Now, when it comes to this coin, we can see the dip is being bought up like 25%, and the faster it's bought, the better. If you can see a bounce, that's a bullish sign because there is people to buy this dip. There is people who want to enter. As simple as that. Banana travel time. This chart we can see is weird and clearly unhealthy because what is this? A pump and dump, another pump and then downtrend, and it's now at 9k dollars in market cap. So I'm really going to skip this one. We're closing this coin because it's dead and it's not healthy. This one and this again doesn't look healthy to me because it had a pump. Obviously there is the most volume in the beginning, but then it's now downtrending ever since with no volume at all. Look at this, there is no volume whatsoever, and the chart clearly is bearish. In my opinion, you can take a look, there is no volume, and the only volume there is the selling pressure. Look at the distribution, 11, 7, and 7. Clearly a sketchy coin. So stay away from such coins. Screaming button, and this as well, just look at the chart. Just a pump and just a dump. I don't want coins to dump to below 10k because then they will not stop, they will go at it towards zero usually. So this has just 2k market cap left to go below, to go down, and it will go back to zero. 2 is based on market cap, which is 5 or 4k. I mean, you can see the volume clearly has been downtrending. This is your number one sign. So clearly not an ape at the moment, and probably not ever because it's not going to resurrect. This is a GME guy, as you can see, but it's so early in market cap, so it's not really attractive. This one might be a slow mooner, BB cat. BBCat, we can see it has been live for half a day, just been launched today at $18K in market cap, as the chart does look attractive. It didn't look attractive until this point. Here you can see the reversal. Now it does look attractive to us. And you can see in this point, the volume kicked back in. The volume kicked back in and is going for another wave perhaps. So this could be certainly attractive. Certainly it could be attractive. There is the fake volume here, as you can see here, guys, which is nice. Community is working. How the distribution looks amazing in my opinion. Let's take a look at threads. Obviously, 10 million is burned. Burns are very, very nice. More burns maybe. And lots of conversations. DEX is prepaid. We can see proof right here, $300 invested. We do love to see that. And this coin looks attractive to us so far. DEX is prepaid. First of all, distribution looks great. And chart looks great. And the volume looks great. So 4 bullish signs so far. And so far, no bad signs. Website, first bad signs, there is no website. So this is a bit sketchy. This is one bearish sign. Now the Telegram as well. 100 members, which is a good sign, clearly bullish sign, because the community is strong. And if there is a strong community, they buy dips and they are the ones who are the key of a project. But there is just 2 online, which means they might not be that active. So this number means nothing if they are not active. So this actually can count as bearish sign, because it's not about community members, but it's about active community members. And pinned messages, we do have DEX prepaid, we have the burn. There is no website, which we just found from here. It's now live. There is no voice chat in the Telegram group. But the website is kind of simple, as we can see so far. Average website, there is nothing special. It's nice to see those phases, but you have to understand, guys, that those mean nothing. It's usually just a fantasy, just a promise. And this looks like an average website, so nothing special. But we do have 4 bullish signs and like 2-3 bearish signs. So this coin is uncertain because it does have a community, but it's not that strong. And that is a big issue because the community is the main driver of projects and the volume is going to decrease as well. So if it kicks back in, this would be a more of an attractive coin. But at this stage, the strategy is to just screen it, just look at it, keep charting it, keep it open and come back to it later to re-examine the coin. This one now is pumping, and I told you guys, we looked at this coin at this level. It has now 2x, but what I told you guys is that it bounced back really fast from the dip. And I told you guys it's a bullish sign. So if the dip bounces back fast, it means there is demand, interest, and a community buying up this dip. And this was a bullish sign because otherwise the dip keeps dipping and it's not really a dip, it's death. So you want the bounce to happen, and the more it bounces and the faster it does, the better. And that's something I want to emphasize, and it is more advanced. So you have to look for it, you have to understand how it works. But eventually, if you screen many charts, this will be effortless to you. So this coin has done 2x, but clearly it's risky. Clearly it's still risky. This one has volume downtrending, which is not attractive at all. So we wait for it to go down. That's the prediction for it at the moment, at least. And we have to understand that you're looking at coins very short term. So the coin can resurrect, the coin can pump, the coin can go down. So none of those analyses are final. So when you're looking at the coin at the top, it might look attractive. During the bottom, it might look dead. But everything can change. So you always have to re-examine coins. Decisions are never final here. And this chart just looks weird. Look at this chart, it clearly looks unorganic, looks fake, so going to skip this one. And guys, we do have a free course PUMP.FUN course, which is completely free, 30 plus minutes of beginner level content in the pinned live chat message. And also there is a paid course, which is $97, but it is going to go up this week. So I want to let you guys know that, because the thing is that I want my community to get in first, and then everyone else will get in at a higher price. So if you want to get the course, it's going up from next week already. But I'm going to make the announcement on my Telegram and Discord beforehand, so you guys know what price is going up to and when exactly it's happening. But my next prices, I think, are going to be $197 or $297, so it's going to at least double, at least. And there is Discord completely free, Telegram completely free, and the free section of this course completely free. So free resources, you got nothing to lose, you can check them out. Voice chat and Dex banner. Dex is not prepaid as far as I can see. 1% burned, burns are nice. Dex is not prepaid. Burns, so we have to look at Telegram, because we can't really tell anything from the thread section at the moment. But we can see burns, people in the live chat, and 77 members, which is looking nice so far. The community is strong, and they are pumping messages in the chat. So you want the community to be talking. We can see here probably new messages coming out literally every single second, which is what we love to see. We can see the volume candles came back in, and so did the price. And once those volume candles come back in, you could buy in this candle, for example. So you would want to look for at least 2 candles which are uptrending. So one candle means nothing, because it can go up in one candle and the next can already be down again. So I want to emphasize this. I will be more precise here. So this clearly is a downtrend, and those candles you can see are low, and you want the next candles to be bigger. And as you can see, 2 next candles were clearly bigger, and this is when you want to ape in, when the second candle is bigger, when there is 2 big candles after this dip of volume. And in this stage you could have bought and made like a 2x. So if you want to look for volume, for the signs where the volume is coming back, you want to look for at least 2 candles in a row next to each other being bigger than the low volume candles. That's how you know that the volume is on the uptrend, it's resurrecting. So if it's just 1 candle, it means nothing. You want at least to be there 2 candles. First waiver, pretty high market cap for a first waiver, because most of them really go up to 15 or 20 in market cap and then dump. So I would really skip this coin actually. Those first waivers really look unattractive unless they are slow mooning. So there are slow mooning first waivers like this one, for example, and this looks way more attractive, way more safe. And you can see the volume is downtrending, which is an issue, but the price actually is uptrending. So this is unusual, but it doesn't always match. They don't always work in correlation, but usually they do. When volume goes up, price goes up. When it goes down, price goes down. There is a website, so let's check that. Very simple, nothing to see here. So there is 57 members, 17 in the voice chat, which is attractive, which is nice. So community is clearly sufficient here in order to make something happen. And you can see here people are talking, which you love to see. This is very, very nice. Telegram looks great. Now, would you buy in at 17k? Should you buy in at this level? I don't think so, because the volume is downtrending, but when it kicks back in, just like it did from here, when it resurrects again, sure. This woman, by the way, I've seen every day for 5 days, and each and every single time it's rug pull. So if you see this woman, you guys know it's rug pull. She's attractive, yes, but it's been 5 days that I've seen so many of those coins. And you can see those are all the coins. You can just check the developer, you can check his, maybe her, profile from here, created by the name or the wallet address. You click on this and you can see all of those coins, which were all rugs. All were rugs. Coins created, you can see all of them actually pumped a bit as well. Some of them successful, some of them not so much. For example, this one I saw before and I was like thinking about it. I obviously examined it and I didn't buy in, but it looked attractive because there was a female doing a live stream apparently. I clicked on it, but you can see the developer is a serial rugger, rugging every single coin for 5 days and making a bag most likely. So always check the developers as well, always check for the meme, because those guys create multiple coins with the same name and rugging them every single time.